everybody, just a quick update for you. The Roundtable of Gentlemen is now brought to you by Audible.com.
Go to audibletrial.com/roundtable for your 30-day free trial.
Hell yeah, let's kick this pig, you fuckers!
The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will.
It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
I do know.
I think so, right? Marcus?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, sure!
Yeah.
Everyone close your eyes for a guided meditation. Oh, you're a big old Henry Bear. Day after Thanksgiving. Just stepping into the toilet. Oh, fucking ate too much again.
Yep.
Oh, my mom fed me too much fucking food again. Oh, fuck. And then you're shitting and you're pissing. And you're pissing and then you start shitting again. And then your fucking uncle's in the fucking tub for some reason. And he's shitting and he's pissing and jerking off to your pissing and shitting. And you're all fucked, and the fucking kitchen's on fire because the fucking dog got into the stove again. That big fat dog. Henry sent a picture of the dog finally.
Huge dog.
Next to a banana for perspective.
That big fat dog that can't move. Oh, you're that big fat dog that can't move. Laying on the floor next to a banana, wishing you could fucking turn your head enough to eat it. You fucking pathetic.
Maybe the Zebrowskis could have eaten a banana. But no,
I
they did not.
can't wait to talk to them about that dog upon the return. Now
Yep.
open your eyes. You're in the fuck house. Roundtable of Gentlemen.
All right, welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. A hell of a prayer. Danny Tamborelli is here. He's sitting in for Ed Larson. Thanks for being here, Danny.
Yeah, good to be here.
Oh, wow. It's like Ed's here. Danny, tell me something
totally.
about your mother, but make it Ed's mom and say something bad about her.
Well, Ed's mom and I have been, fucking on the reg for a little while. So I didn't know how I didn't want to make Ed make fun of his own mom. I figure I should just drop back into myself.
I love it, Danny. That's great. That woman needs to be tenderly pushed, and I'm sure you're doing it for her.
I'm not tender. I am not tender.
Well, then I'm sure she comes a bunch.
It's weird when you become Ed, your eyes start glowing. It's a there it is. There's old sick Ed.
Good shit, man. Fuck.
Perfect fat Ed impression.
Holdenators, ho!
Oh, by the way, there is a man out there who filmed his child doing the Holdenator ho chant. Take the kid away. They gotta get that kid away from that father. I put father in quotation marks because he's not a real dad.
That's right. You can be a Holdenator if you're 9. You can be a Holdenator if you're 3.
The child-
You can be a Holdenator if you've got tits.
The kid knew. The kid knew he was doing something wrong.
That's right.
Did you see this video, Kevin?
No, I didn't see
A man, a father, had his 6-7-year-old son do the Holdenator ho chant, and the kid was like, I know this is wrong. I know this is setting me back in elementary school. I know no one's going to talk to me if I do this, and his father made him do it.
Where can people find this video?
Well, it's on the Roundtable of Gentlemen page.
Yeah, and the Holdenation of the Holdenators, we're all happy to be here.
Marcus, have you not seen this?
I have not.
It was one of the most disgusting forms of child abuse I've ever seen in my entire life. I was livid.
Oh my God.
What did he do afterwards? Fucking eat a dog's pussy out?
You are
disgust
disgust
me.
me.
That would be worse.
Whatever. Kevin, you're here. Thank God.
Yeah, man. I'm here, man, wearing one of my many bird shirts.
I know you have so many bird shirts now.
Noticed all the birds on your shirt.
You're the only guy. You have a show on TV, and you're like, I'm going to dress like an 8th grader who doesn't get laid. What happened? You're supposed to be doing things that are more extravagant than bird shirts.
Well, here's the thing. It was almost unintentional. It just became this thing where I'm like, oh, the first time I was like, oh, that's a dope-ass sweater.
Yeah.
There was no Bird Luger allegiance at that point. He didn't exist. But there was a fucking dope-ass sweater, man.
Right.
Birds flying in the air, fucking sawgrass at the bottom, whatever it was. Marshes, man. Mm-hmm. And I bought it.
You dress like a redneck from Wisconsin.
I love it.
They always wear animal bird shirts
Don't
and shit
I look
like
like
that.
some dude who could just be hanging out by a lake?
Yeah, exactly.
It's perfect. It's just,
You catch any bites today?
Yeah.
exactly
There's that old dude in the bird shirt who just watches us fish all day.
By the way, you got a fucking bird on your shirt.
Oh,
I got the
you
American
do.
eagle.
You got an eagle on your shirt. A
Yeah.
big one.
The best bird that's around. It kills all the birds that are on Kevin's shirt. That's for
I
goddamn
think that's
sure.
the eagle on Kevin's shirt. Yeah.
Oh, is it the
man.
bald eagle too?
Yeah, and look how many he's got on his
I
shirt
got
versus
tons
the
of
one
bald
stupid one you have with yours.
Well, I have one large one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I
Yeah, I
think
agree.
it's like who would win in a fight, one Ditka or a bunch of mini Ditka.
A bunch of tiny bald eagles
Bring it
against
back
one
there.
big
I'm
bald
fine
eagle.
with
I think the tiny bald eagles would win.
I think the
fight.
tiny
Yeah.
bald eagles
versatility,
win, man.
Half your shirt is taken up by that fucking dumbass flag, dude. The fuck is that?
The
thing
American
for?
flag, Kevin.
Also, all the tiny bald eagles could form together like Voltron and become a big ass
one
bald
big
eagle,
bird,
or a raptor, or some shit like that. They don't even have to be a bird; they could form together, and become a dinosaur, and fucking eat your bird's eyes out.
Birds are dinosaurs.
All right.
They are. I learned it. I was
From
taught.
watching Jurassic Park.
Whatever. Nonetheless, Kevin, I know a lot about birds as well. They are dinosaurs. They are. That's great. All right. So everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Mike, Marcus, you're here. How was your Thanksgiving?
Fantastic Thanksgiving.
Right?
Spent it with Holden.
Yeah,
Are you sure you wanted to say fantastic Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we had a great time.
yeah. We played the rhyming game, and
What
we
was that
played-
like?
Oh, you just rhyme loud.
7.
9.
That's not a rhyme.
No,
Oh,
exactly.
but no.
You want to do? You don't want to rhyme. If
Yeah.
you rhyme, you lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giraffe.
Garbage.
So you won. Wow. Hell of a
Played that
game.
for 7 hours.
Yeah.
We didn't even eat Thanksgiving dinner.
Wow.
Too caught up in the rhyming game.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great. Kevin, you had a fun family Thanksgiving in Massachusetts?
Oh, Maryland, man.
Maryland.
Parts of it were cool. Food was cold.
That's not right.
Yeah.
Cold food.
Yeah, it was cold. But it was fun, man. That's the thing about hanging out with Jamaican people, man. You say dinner's at 5. You eat dinner at 10. And that is just exactly what the situation
And the
was,
meal
man.
was still prepared at the same time to eat.
Oh,
at 5.
yeah. Sitting out there in
Sitting
the cold, man.
Do they make good ass jerky? Or is that racist?
Not jerky. I
No,
mean,
it's the jerk spice.
Jerk and jerky.
Oh, okay.
Jerk and
Two
jerky
different
are
things.
two very different
Y'all make
things.
jerky
Right.
down
I'm
there
a
too?
jerk, and Marcus is jerky. I forgot.
No, but this is sad. This is pathetic, Kevin. I felt like out of all the people at the table, you would have had the best family Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, I'll tell you, man. We had so much food. Problem
Yeah.
was, all of it cold.
All of it cold.
I'm talking about we had.
Was Claudette just snapping slapping your hands away when you were trying to go for the food while it was hot?
Yeah.
So the turkey was late.
Listen, man.
So the turkey is showing up like Kanye West when he
This
did
is
the
the
outside
problem. This is
festival.
the problem. This is how tantalizing the shit was.
Yeah.
We had turkey. We had fried turkey. We had jerk chicken. We had barbecue chicken. We had ribs. We had roast beef. We had fried chicken.
Right.
We had some other weird type of
it
pork.
right now.
We had curry goat. We had 2 different types of macaroni and cheeses.
Oh my God.
Rice and peas. Fucking all types of weird vegetarian shit. I don't understand. That shit almost touched my food.
I will say with the with the
just-
addition of curry goat, it does sound like you might be trying to summon the devil. It's possible. So what happened? The turkey was just 5 hours late, so you couldn't touch anything else.
There is just the family's too big, man.
Everyone was late.
Yes, the family's.
Oh,
think
the
about it.
family was late.
It's 12 aunts and uncles on my mom's side. They all got 3
Damn.
kids, and then half of them got grandkids. And so it's just
Oh,
like,
my God.
it's too many people to fucking coordinate.
Right. Oh, that's such a nightmare. I watched. I did nothing. I sat on my couch. I ate bagels and cream cheese, and I ordered Indian food.
Say
And I wa-
bagels again.
Well, bagels.
Yeah. What is that?
And Ben-
It's a bagel.
Hey,
Did
Ben,
you get
say-
that in New York, or did you have to get that delivered special?
I get it from
Bagel.
Wisconsin.
That's a Wisconsin bagel, huh? A bagel.
Yeah. I watched Lock Up Raw and Shark Tank on TV. That was my Thanksgiving. But Danny, you had a nice one as well.
Yeah, my Thanksgiving was all right. I had the first time ever not having my grandmother's Italian wedding soup. She passed away like a long time ago. So
Yeah.
my aunt and my sisters make the soup. And for whatever reason this year, it got fucked up, like in a bad way.
Oh, and that's like
Damn.
what you live
And
for
it's
is
like,
that
yeah,
soup?
that's like my favorite part of Thanksgiving. And I was like, oh, can't wait for the soup. Like, it's the Instagram picture 2 days before. My little sister like rolling meatballs for the soup. Getting that shit all together. And it's it's like a 2-day event to make this soup. And I don't know what happened. Like, it just got fucked up. So we I tried to eat it. She was like, it doesn't taste very good. I was like, all right, yeah, right. What's wrong with it? Oh my God. Like, I think the spinach went bad, maybe.
This is
I
terrible.
don't know.
Man.
It was terrible. And the worst part about it was the second before I tasted the soup, I was just talking with my aunt, just being psyched. I was just like, yo, I just love this soup. And like, I'm so glad that we keep it going. I'm like, I don't want to know a Thanksgiving without my soup.
Right.
And then the soup went bad. So I fucking jinxed myself or something. I don't know.
And there is nothing sadder than watching a fat guy take a bite of soup and not like it.
Well,
I mean, it's awful.
but yeah, and I tried it more than once just to be like, no, it's going to be okay. And there's like, well, I'll just try one more meatball. And my family's looking at it because it tasted like vomit, like something bad happened to the soup, like fucked up happened. I don't know what.
Bad soup, late dinners, anti-rhyming games, lock up raw. This Thanksgiving is
Rhinoceros! You know what? Greenhouse.
Nice.
You know what?
My only experience with Italian wedding soup is the Campbell's flavor, and it's arguably their worst flavor. So what you're saying is it normally doesn't suck.
No, normally it's delicious, man. And it's quality.
It's a 2-day process.
It's a 2-day process. You got to make sure you get the right meatballs. You got to get the right spinach, apparently, now. I don't know.
Yeah, it does seem weird to mess up a soup. I haven't really heard many soup complaints ever.
Man, I'll tell you what, though. Fuck Thanksgiving. Let's talk about the dump the day after,
that's
man.
Unfair.
I haven't
can
had
send
it
you a
yet.
picture
Oh, my
of
God.
What it actually looked like.
It took me
Don't show me
it took
pictures
me
of that.
2 days.
Really?
Yeah, it took me. Saturday was definitely the Thanksgiving dump.
That was, and now you live in a an
studio apartment.
Studio
Yeah,
apartment
yeah.
with your girlfriend. So I mean, she was just was she
Yeah,
there for
the
that? Did you
toilet's
wait until
attached
she
to the ceiling. You know, I got to get suction cups and climb up onto this. Yeah, it's very versatile.
But then
yeah.
when it would come down on you,
there's poopy all over me when I take a dump in the toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, there's poopy all over me. Oh, yeah. And then I would chase after Lexi. I'm like, I'm the poop monster.
Maybe they should
throw
have
it
had you
up.
design the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because I think gravity is great. For
She
poop.
throws up a lot now that we live together.
She does?
Yeah. She is always puking.
What do you mean?
She's like, I love you. You make me bulimic. You make me lose weight.
It's probably just like your fucking epidermis, man. It's like all up in her lungs. And her
Yeah,
stomach.
dude. When I'm fucking going down on her and all of it.
She'll just throw up there, huh?
Yeah, she'll
just
throw
right
up
on the top of
anywhere.
your head or
The
something.
whole place just covered in shit and puke. I love it though. It's comfy. It's got a chair
That's great.
in it.
In the apartment there.
And then in the apartment, you can sit on the chair if you're being a good boy. You can sit on the chair.
What
for
happens if
15
you're being a
minutes.
bad boy?
Oh man.
This is why that father who made the video with the Holdenator Ho kid should be arrested. I mean, this is disgusting stuff.
I mean, thank you to the boy, thank you to the dad. You know, I feel like the Holden-ertion is
Oh, boy.
taking over.
You got to work on that.
Yeah, I know. The Holden Countryland. Basketball.
The fucking greenhouse.
He already said greenhouse. You actually lost, Marcus. You idiot.
You're gonna have to get hit in the face with a basketball now.
All right, Marcus. What's the news story? Good God.
A woman was kicked off a U.S. Airways flight after the pig she brought for emotional support became disruptive. The passenger and her large pig were booted from the flight before it left Connecticut's Bradley International Airport on Wednesday. After the animal became disruptive, the passenger was asked to deplane. How disruptive, you ask? Fellow passengers told the Hartford Courant that the big brown pig stank up the cabin of the tiny DC-bound aircraft before defecating in the aisle.
Oh, man. Well,
Oh, my.
just goes to show that old saying, when pigs fly means something, right?
That's right, Danny. I love this pig, though.
Shitting on the plane.
Look at a picture of this pig. It's a gigantic pig.
It's a gigantic pig.
Do they give away...
Well, can we just start? Okay, let's just start with
How
the first
quickly
question.
Is it easy? How easy is it to get like an animal that's like or you emotional support? Is
Right.
it like
Emotional
a California weed card? You're just like, you know what? I'm having anxiety. Oh, you need a one
8
of those,
ounces
one
of our
those-
strongest.
So
nug.
I learned
Yeah.
a little bit about this. Apparently, you can't ask for the papers.
Yeah.
Because I got a friend, Carly, who she works at a cheese shop, and this crazy lady comes in with her support dog every day, but they're not allowed to ask for papers. It's considered harassment.
Yeah.
So anybody can take any dog into any place and say, oh, it's my support dog, and if they ask for papers, they can, like, sue them.
Yeah, a
will
woman
say
did
this.
a New York
And he got
Times
the little
article.
thing though.
The Nazis ruined the question. The Nazis ruined when Nazis were asking for papers all over the place. And then as soon as we beat them, we're like, no one will be asked for papers in America.
But if there weren't Jews, they would have never asked for papers.
Well, in this case, it's a pig on a plane.
I'm just saying that the Jews are,
Different than that. They are different than that by definition.
I mean, I'm being belligerent, I'll tell you what, second to only tasering videos. My favorite video to watch on YouTube is people getting kicked off of airplanes.
It's pretty fun.
It's the best. They're always flipping out.
Well, it was around 6 a.m. the day before Thanksgiving when passenger Robert Phelps first saw the woman coming down the aisle. He thought she had a, quote, really big dog or a stuffed animal thrown over her shoulder. He told CNN everybody was trying to surmise what it could be because no one thought it was a pig. Other than a Fellini movie, where would you see a person with a pig?
Ah, nice Fellini reference.
Yeah,
the person, it was subtitled when he said it because it was a silent film. So he was in black and white, and it was great.
After she reached her seat and began to stow her items, the pig began, quote, dropping things in the aisle, he said, as she tied him
Like
to
his
the
watch or a suitcase.
As she tied him to the armrest and tried to clean up after him, he began to howl. He said,
Is this the first pig on a plane?
probably not ever. Maybe it's the first pig on a passenger
Yeah, I was
plane.
gonna say
Definitely the
passenger
first pig
plane.
we've ever heard about.
Can we
I mean,
just-
I'm sure pigs fly every day that we never hear about.
Well, sure. Can we just go back though? Just how did it get through security?
Yeah.
How do you have to take your shoelaces off, your shoes off, not your shoelaces, but your shoes off? And this woman strolls through with a pig.
You can put the pig through the magnetic resonator machine.
Did they put him through the machine?
They have to put him through the machine. There's no other way through.
Oh man, as far as I understand, a pig is a weapon.
I mean, if you're working security, don't you stop the lady with the pig? I just feel like that's the. I've never seen it before.
Nobody
Out of
wants to be
all the
working
places-
security.
Ask for
Sir, can you
papers, man.
please-
That's your people that made that happen.
Yeah. All right.
Sir, can you please get your pig's front arms to do this, just to go to the side so we can do this thing, sir?
Strip
You're holding
search
the
the
line up.
pig.
Can't, man.
Yep. She
If
said,
y'all didn't do all that bullshit in the 30s and 40s, we wouldn't be having pigs on planes.
Yeah. Who knows if the pig's fucking Jewish? We'll get fucking arrested for being Nazi.
I don't think pigs are they're not Jewish, and they're certainly not Muslim.
Everybody's Jewish. Oh, that makes me a Nazi just because everybody's fucking Jewish.
Y'all could have just fucking played it cool, man.
Oh man. There has
Look where
to.
we're at today.
I want a cartoon animated Muslim pig. That's what I want to say. Most offensive cartoon character of all time.
well, the witness continued. He said she was talking to it like a person, saying it was being a jerk. He said, I have no problems with babies, but this pig was letting out a howl.
Yeah, it's a pig.
Yeah.
It's different than a baby.
Yeah, the flight attendant asked her to move to the front of the plane, and eventually she left. He said, I understand dogs and cats on planes, they come in crates, but this was way too big, and it had no container. It looked heavy. It was not a tiny, cute little pig.
What airline was this?
I don't know. I'll have to check that out.
That would probably help solve this mystery. I don't think this would be happening.
Southwest Airlines.
Yeah, it's the
It's like, well,
Southwest.
It might be Spirit Airlines.
Yeah, Spirit.
Do you pay for
U.S. Airways.
U.S.
Nah,
Airways?
yeah.
Marcus, can we tell? Did the pig have a ticket?
No, actually, I looked this up. Emotional support animals fly for free.
They fly for free, so
Yeah.
the pig is in there shitting all over its free plane ride. Mm-hmm. Not right, but it was definitely too big to put underneath the front seat. How did they even let it get into the cabin to begin with?
I don't know. Maybe she had to. Maybe they got a free seat for the pig.
Oh, pig seat.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
There's
someone
a
got
big
put on
seat.
standby because of that pig.
I like that. I love that. Every flight should have a pig on it. I went to report
Now you
the
want
pig.
them all to have pigs.
I love pigs. Pigs are adorable. They're very smart animals too, and they are. They're good for caressing, and they'll look at you with eyes of love.
Do you need a pig
Before
as
I
an
think
emotional
about eating
support?
them.
Yeah, oh, I know.
I do not look at pigs with eyes of love.
Yeah.
I feel terrible whenever I eat a pig, but I love to eat them.
No.
I
do.
do.
Feel bad
I
about
do.
that. Why do you think about Babe or something?
Yeah, Babe. You know, he was a great baseball player. Looked like a
Charlotte's
pig.
Web. was a pig in there.
Yeah, and I don't eat spiders either.
I mean, those are good movies, man. But I gotta tell you, man, honestly, I have way better memories with delicious pork than I do with those
That's
movies.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So much more memories.
Fucking bacon, man. You just can't. I mean, I can't live without it.
That's true. Bacon's very good.
Yeah.
I just ate some candied bacon today. Not 4 hours ago. That were drizzled with brown sugar, and then was a little sauce dip with just maple syrup in it. So you can just
that's
double
so
down,
good.
and it's that nice thick cut, like 1/4 of an inch cut.
Yeah. Well, did you find an airline ticket in that? Might have been this pig right there.
No, I think this pig is a lucky fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
The pig did what a lot of people might want to do on a plane, is just
Take a
freak the
big
fuck
dump
out
in
and
the
take a
aisles.
shit in the middle of the aisles. Like,
And fuck U.S. Airways.
I'm sort of envious of the pig, actually, at this point.
After everything the U.S. Airlines put you through to just get on their goddamn death vessel, I would love to take a dump in the aisles, and this pig had the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
What a hero.
See, that's a good pig.
That is a good pig.
What I wonder where it ends with the emotional support animals. Can you have a horse as an emotional support animal?
That was Mitt Romney's wife, Ann Romney. She had a dressage horse for
thought you
her
were gonna say it
emotional
was Ann
support, and they didn't like her for it.
Can you have a fucking alligator as an emotional support?
Well, I guess.
I feel like you can have whatever. At
Yeah,
this
any
point.
animal.
If you bring in pigs on planes,
Yeah.
the door is open.
This is my Burmese python. Support animal.
Oh my God, I love those pythons.
God, snakes on a plane would have been so much cuter if it was pigs on a plane.
Oh yeah.
That was a crucial subplot that they missed.
Yeah.
We gotta keep these
We're just
fun-loving
bringing them
pigs
on.
on this good time plane.
Yeah, Cedric the Entertainer is driving it. He's the pilot.
Oh, now we're talking about Soul Plane, right?
Well,
Is
yeah,
that
but with
happening?
pigs on it.
Yeah.
No, Cedric wasn't the pilot on Soul Plane.
Oh, okay. I never saw Soul Plane.
Oh, it's very funny.
I heard it.
American classic.
Yeah.
I heard it's super fun. I missed that window where you get really high and go see it in the movie theater.
Yeah.
You know.
Your service animal, your emotional support animal, must qualify as manageable in public.
Oh, so no alligator.
No alligators, not manageable in public.
I mean, people. I always see a big
Snakes
fat
are
lady with
manageable
snake.
in public.
Yeah.
Snakes are manageable in public. You
Oh,
see those
yeah.
people walking around Venice Beach with their snakes.
Yeah.
I just think it's confusing. You can't have anything on a plane anymore. You can't take shampoo with you. You can't have toothpaste. And this woman walked on there with a goddamn piece of walking bacon. I mean, it's pretty insane. This
Now
woman,
you don't want him. I thought you wanted him on all the planes.
I want him on.
You're flip-flopping all over
I'm
the
not
place.
flip-flopping.
You're running for office, I'd be taking you down right now. You're such a flip-flopper.
I'm not flip-flopping.
You love
I'm
the
just
pig. You
saying.
hate the pig.
I love the pig, but I just don't understand how he got on a plane.
Was your great-grandfather a Nazi?
Shut up! Good God, he was not.
Make him deny it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, that's it. Well, let's
Make 'em
go
deny
from pigs to sausage. A Texas.
From pigs to different kind of pig.
Kind of big, right? That's still...
Well, it could be beef sausage. I don't know. But
Fuck beef sausage.
Let's hear the sausage story.
Okay.
A Texas woman was arrested yesterday for stealing more than $6,400 worth of sausage from the Kielbasa Provision Company, a San Antonio firm that has been smoking meat since 1949. According to an arrest affidavit,
Hey, Granddad, you might want to change the term smoking meats because it's 2014. It has a different meaning. What do you mean it's a different meaning? It means you want to like suck dick, like human dick. Oh, that's maybe that's what I want to do, boy. I do, boy. I'm so Grandpapa's gay, boy.
According to an arrest affidavit, Regina Shaw, 45, was linked to the September 14th theft via surveillance footage that recorded her taking a pallet of meat product from the purveyor. Shaw, who worked for the firm, was charged with felony theft and booked into the Bexar County Jail. She was subsequently released on $5,000 bond.
Jesus.
For stealing $6,400 worth of sausage.
That is a lot of sausage.
There's a lot of sausage. As detailed by a San Antonio Police Department detective, Shaw allegedly fenced a portion of the meat through a man who purchased some boxes of kielbasa sausage from her. The man later accepted more kielbasa in payment for a loan that he had given Shaw.
I don't know if a felony is really in order, though. Do you go to prison for this?
Yeah.
And if she would be convicted, I mean, she would be serving, massive amounts of time.
I mean, she fenced the meat. She used meat to repay a loan that she owed to another man.
Did she owe it to a pig?
No.
Okay.
I'll take fucking meat instead of money.
Yeah, what moron takes meat instead of money?
I'll tip me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hope you don't have any outstanding
I know
debts.
I owe you $8,000, okay, Holden? But look.
Yeah?
I'll give you $5,000 worth of kielbasa.
Oh.
It is a premium. It comes from these guys in San Antonio.
Can I give you money?
No. This is just this. You gave me that money already, so I'm just trying to pay you back with sausage.
I'm gonna give you money.
He owes you. He owes you money, Holden.
Yeah, and then I give it back to him.
No, that's not how you
that's
make
not
your
how it
money
works.
back.
No, I give him money. That's when I give. Yeah, when anybody owes me money, I give them money.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's holiday season.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So about that, I do owe you that $5,000. So you can
Okay.
just give me that other $6,000 now if you
Why
want.
are you dressed like a mailman?
Well, it's the holiday season, but I'm one holiday behind, so
was
I'm still at Halloween.
Oh,
So-
I see.
Yeah, I know. Well, glad Holden knows where I was going. He knew.
Dressed as a mailman for Halloween.
Well, yeah, why not? It's something different.
Yeah, I mean,
goes
it's
as a
just a
mailman?
profession.
Well,
You're filthy.
Good improv.
Yep, great improv. That's
We
why people
asked
listen to the
questions.
show.
That was a
said
great
no.
exercise.
That was. God, people love the show.
can I use that in my reel?
Yeah, you can have this in your in your audio reel.
You can say you were all the voices too, if you
Oh,
want.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Wow.
What's happening with this woman?
Well, I went to the kielbasa sausage site, and I found some beef and cheddar smoked sausage. 20 ounces of it is $5.99. So I did a little bit of math.
Okay.
She stole $6,400 worth of sausage. So I divided that by $5.99. I found that was
Well, let's not, I don't want to hear how the sausage is made. I just want to hear the answer here, buddy.
1,335 pounds of sausage.
Whoa, that's a lot of sausage.
Yeah.
Well,
Half,
good for her.
more than
I
half
could
a
pay
ton of
back a
sausage.
lot of debts.
Yeah.
Apparently.
But I mean, for the factory, it's fine. They don't really need all that. That's just a little. It's just a throwaway at the end of the night.
Drop in the bucket.
Yeah, drop in the bucket. Yeah. Well, she's gonna go to prison for a long time.
Ooh, and take a look at this woman.
Oh yeah, she's stealing sausage.
Jesus.
Wow. Right next to a picture of sausage. She was obsessed with it.
Yeah, she looks like what I imagined every white person's dad looked like when I was a kid.
I'm not sure if we ever talked about it. I haven't heard you do this bit in a long time, but you used to say that you had a fear of growing old, and then you realized you just had a fear of growing old white.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Age so bad.
No, because I realized, it's just like it was a real. That was like legitimately something I thought growing up. Like I was just terrified of getting older, and I realized I was legitimately just terrified of being an old white dude because they all look so bad.
It's
we
so
just get
gross.
pruny and straight.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
make fun of Asian women for aging poorly, but I feel like the white dude just does not do it right at all.
No.
Worse than
Yeah.
anybody, man.
Oh, it's not good. It's
Literally, it's my nightmare.
Well, yeah, you have to start rationalizing wrinkles as like moments of experience, as opposed to just you look terrible.
Yeah, y'all get hit with everything.
Oh my God.
It's nature's payback.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Marcus, what's going on?
I've got a Thanksgiving story for us.
Oh,
Yeah. Incensed that her boyfriend began eating their Thanksgiving dinner while she was asleep following a day of drinking, a Pennsylvania woman grabbed a knife and stabbed her boyfriend after chasing him around the dining room table.
Jesus.
Jacqueline Blake, 47, is locked up in the Luzerne County Jail on an assortment of criminal charges. According to Wilkes-Barre police, officers responded yesterday to Blake's residence around 6:30 p.m. After receiving a 911 call about the stabbing. When they arrived at the home, Blake, who was exiting the residence, announced, "I stabbed him." Further investigation revealed that Blake's beau, Benjamin Smith, had been stabbed in the chest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because she got too drunk and passed out, and he was hungry and sober?
Yeah, she got wasted the night before. She was sleeping off a bender. He got hungry. He started eating. She woke up. She got pissed. She stabbed him in the chest.
This woman's a psychopath.
Yeah.
That's why they're too old, man. You
Yeah.
can't be having boyfriends and girlfriends when you're 47, man. Once you pass like 45, it's too old to be dating, man. You gotta figure it out. Be like, all right, I'm 45, I'm a dude.
Right.
I'm just gonna fuck dudes because I understand dudes. If you're a chick, fuck chicks. That's the logic of the universe.
Find
So
find any house on the street, break in, steal a baby. You know, there you go. You've got you got your family. Yeah.
Yeah. So prison and age will make you gay. Prison and being getting older.
That's the way I see the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People always saying bitches be crazy. People always saying dudes be crazy. We all crazy, man. We just on different fucking wavelengths of crazy. You ever seen 2001?
The Space Odyssey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, I can't. On my 60th birthday, I'm sucking so many dicks. I can't wait, man.
Why do
You don't have to
Why
wait
do you
if
have to
you-
wait till you're 60? You could be 47
Nah,
apparently.
60 years old, man. I'll be hungry for it.
Wow.
I'm gonna fill up on semen.
For your Thanksgiving, your 60th
And not your own.
birthday,
Yeah.
60th year
Cover the
Thanksgiving.
fucking cake in it. I'm eating it.
That would be illegal, I think,
the
if
way
you
to
didn't
go,
tell
though.
people,
Yeah.
though. You have to tell people that it's the semen cake.
Good Lord.
Can't just serve it to them.
at my
I was
li-
watching Lock Up Raw over Thanksgiving, and there was one guy who was giving away all of his free cheese sandwiches because he had a lot of money, and he was coming in all of them, and he had AIDS. And a lot of people were really upset, and they were worried that they got AIDS from his jizz-filled cream sandwiches, cheese sandwiches.
Can
but-
you eat?
No, you
jizz
can't eat
and
AIDS.
get
You-
AIDS?
Apparently,
Yeah, you
the
can't eat
cheese
AIDS.
killed the AIDS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The cheese killed the AIDS?
Well, I think it was just because it lasted too long. It was too long on the white bread.
I think my girlfriend wants me to be gay. She keeps
She
talking.
is
wants,
formerly gay.
She wants to buy me a prostate milker.
Yeah, you talked about this on the last
prostate
episode
milker?
as well.
Episode. Okay, I thought I talked about it like before we started recording.
Did he mention it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants to get a milker for my prostate.
I think
Well,
you
then-
mentioned it after the show last
Okay,
week. Yeah.
Well, then let her do it and get it done.
I
Do
don't
it,
wanna
man.
do
Just
it.
do
I'm
it.
Gay,
scared.
bro.
Yeah.
It's
I know
fucking
it's
amazing.
That's a chick
Yeah.
who wants you to fucking bust, bro.
She wants to. She said she wants to give me a female orgasm, and
Yeah.
that's apparently when you milk the prostate, you get a. I don't. What is
Wait.
the milker?
I
What
can't
does it
believe.
do?
Does she have eyes? Like, what is on her eyes?
You need to hold on to this chick for dear life, man.
That would require her to look at your butthole and put something
She
in it.
wants to get in there,
Wants to
dude.
get all,
You're
Yeah,
never gonna
dude.
find some shit like this again, man. Don't let go over.
What does the
Hold on
milker?
there for
Can
dear
you?
life.
What does it do? Like, it's not a butt. Is it a butt plug or? Is
I mean,
it like
you don't necessarily have to get like an actual apparatus to
Is it
milk
a
the prostate.
robot? Like, what is it? What's
What
a
I-
So
milker?
fat and full of human shit at all times. I mean,
That's the thing. I
That's-
just feel
that's
like
what's
I'm gonna
fun-
dookie do.
That's
You
what's
will.
so
Put
easy
anything
about
up
it.
there.
You were clearly already horrible looking when you got her.
gotta put me
You've
in a
clearly
bathtub.
deteriorated. And this
I
chick
don't
is
get it.
now
And
wanting to
she's
put you in
relatively
your
cute.
ass. Yeah.
What do you mean, Roland? She's beautiful.
She's hot. Lexi is hot, man.
No, I know.
Thank
I mean,
you.
I think I would think she's a hell of a lot hotter if I was the one going in the downward
town
dog
on
and
it,
having
getting
her
her- yeah.
fucking plug my asshole up. I think she's a goddamn beauty.
You would
beauty
welcome.
queen.
You would welcome the milker.
Oh, I don't care about anything.
Yeah.
I got gay brothers. It's in my DNA.
If your lady was like, "Hey, I want to milk you down in your back door,"
It doesn't matter. No one wants to hear about my sexual
we love it.
escapades.
oh my god.
So, have you seen a picture of what these things look
No,
like yet?
no,
All
not
right,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah. Check it
Let's
out.
see.
I used to have one myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It looks like a leech.
I had this one right here that like curves inward and it's got a vibrator on it. Woo, man. I mean, I was emptied out.
Very disgusting.
Looks like a mean
It really,
worm.
dude. It feels like the fuck. It
like
feels
the
like
potty
the
potty for your
orgasm.
jizz.
It feels like you're jizzing from like your chest. Like you've had like
Right.
like cum like
No, you have like
backed up
a
in your
prolonged crazy. They call it like the male version of the female orgasm. Like
Yeah.
it's a prolonged, insane experience.
It's like a colon. Like what do they call it? A colon cleanse.
Yeah.
It's
This
like that, but for your
this is what I don't
balls.
understand. And this is what makes me this is what makes me not like you as a person. Like you have
He's pointing to
chick.
Holden, by the
I'm
way.
pointing to Holden.
Yeah.
You have a girl, beautiful, very nice, cool girl. She wants to give you this. This doesn't inspire you to fucking eat better or become a better
At
person.
no point take care of
Anyway.
yourself enough to get penetrated in your ass.
I mean, apparently I just don't have to. She's gonna milk me whether I'm as big as a building or as tiny as a Jew.
That's
you
so
know?
upsetting.
Well, I don't know what the last part of that sentence meant, but it is insane that you met this woman.
I know.
It's absolutely insane.
It's great. It's great. I just I don't know. Maybe I should milk down. I mean, how much is it?
Milk down.
What's up?
How much do you fill up?
Oh man, I'd say at least. I mean, quarter cup.
It just keeps shooting.
It just keeps shooting, dude. It just lasts and lasts. Oh God! You have to.
What's happening to you right now?
I actually have to.
He's
go to the
reminiscing.
Yeah. I'm having memories. I'm having wonderful
upset.
memories.
What happened to your apparatus? Why is it not still
It
around?
got lost inside of him. Who gives a shit? I never want to think about any piece of plastics. No. No
Silicone, Ben.
Silicone should never have been invented.
Why not?
Because it was inside of you.
Yeah, that's true.
At one point, and that's enough fucking reason for me.
Not at one point, a number of times.
You're disgusting.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I ever end up getting milked, I'll give a
Never
full
mention
report
it.
on the Roundtable of Gentlemen.
Please.
Never mention it.
Absolutely.
I want to compare notes.
Yeah, she sent me a link to a milker that she was interested in, so we'll see if we'll get it.
She just wants a woman back. She wants a pussy, and your butthole is the only thing that can possibly suffice. Next thing you know, she's gonna want to fucking staple elephant ears on your asshole to make it look like a labia. I mean, it's disgusting. Don't. She's a lesbian, Holden. Let her go.
When she makes me wear wigs and puts lipstick on me and puts dresses on me,
Yeah.
that she's trying to have a lesbian experience with
Yes.
Yes.
me. Okay.
Moving on. So gross.
I got a story from Australia.
My alter ego's name is Cheryl.
The funeral of an Australian human rights lawyer was interrupted. The funeral of an Australian human rights lawyer was interrupted Thursday when a man with dementia stole the hearse that held his body. Funeral directors were preparing services for Seth Richardson, 52, just west of Sydney, when a man quickly took control of the hearse containing his coffin and body. Richardson's sister-in-law said one of the funeral guys who works for the funeral home went out to the hearse to grab the trolley to put it under the coffin, and in a split second, this guy jumped out of the bushes, jumped straight into the hearse, and started it up.
Can I just say this? When I die, that's how I want to go. I want the hearse that I'm in the back of to get stolen, and I want the guy to drive it until the cops shoot the fuck out of it.
And does he have to have dementia like this guy had?
Well, naturally, because he's going to have to be willing to die.
I want to be turned into a bionic skeleton. Yeah, just take my skeleton.
You don't have a skeleton now.
Take my skeleton, put machine parts on it, and make me move around. Put me in fucking Disney World. I don't care.
Cool. Can we put things over the skeleton?
Yeah, like a helmet. Like a weird, you know.
I meant more like if we want to like put you in the Hall of Presidents, can we make you like Abraham Lincoln?
Oh, yeah. They'll know
cool.
it's me, though. I've got very particular bones.
Is that pronounced chin of yours?
Yeah, exactly.
Good God.
Doctor won't take x-rays of me. Gives him nightmares.
I have to pee.
Well, police arrived moments later and apprehended the subject, who turned out to be a 49-year-old man with dementia who had wandered from a nearby nursing home that morning. And this had happened in the afternoon, so he had been wandering around for quite a while before he decided to steal the hearse. Yeah.
It's bad management.
Wild, man.
Bad management on the part of that nursing home.
Yeah.
It's a long time to be away from that nursing home.
That's the thing. It's like people
Missing
with
some
dementia.
pills, missing some, missing a lot of pills, probably.
I can't imagine like he's like that capable. You know, like this is a dude. Like he's not like jumping over fences. And fucking,
But maybe his dementia is that he watched a lot of James Bond movies and shit back in the day.
Yeah.
So he's just like, he flips on that switch. He's hiding behind the bushes, ready to steal a fucking hearse.
like he thinks that was him. He knows like that's in his
Yeah.
head. He's reliving that shit as like I did that.
Yeah.
He's going back.
He was on the loose for 30 minutes in the hearse before they caught him.
30 minutes
That's
he was
pretty
driving
good.
around?
Yeah.
How do you miss a hearse driving around that's been stolen? There's a lot of those in
Hashtag-
Sydney.
It's hashtag Bond swag, man. He did it. He was there. He's got it, man. I fucking understand.
There was a moment of confusion when Richardson's brother, Tobias Richardson, told police that a man took a car containing his brother's body. After indicating it was a hearse and that Seth Richardson had already been dead, Tobias Richardson tracked the driver down and blocked him at a cul-de-sac. So it wasn't the cops that caught him, it was the guy's brother.
Vigilante justice.
Yeah, because the cops didn't really give a shit. They're like, the guy's dead already. Like, whatever. Like, they'll get back to him. We'll figure this out. People are fucking dying of heroin overdoses in Sydney right now. More pressing issues.
And so, and then the cops shot the dude in the mission.
No. The brother-in-law or the brother just blocked him in a cul-de-sac.
I thought he got shot after that.
No, he didn't get shot at all. No, it had a very peaceful ending. Why do you assume that everyone who has well, okay, that's probably a lot of people assume that anyone who has an interaction with a cop gets shot these days.
Yeah.
But nope, this was Sydney. It's fine.
Well, no, I zoned out. I remember Ben saying
Pay a bunch of attention. Oh, yeah, so they killed him, right? They shot him.
They shot him. They
Yeah.
stabbed him in the chest, right after Thanksgiving.
Would that be the way you would want the whole thing to finish with your funeral? Is the guy gets shot too, so you're two dead people in the hearse?
I don't care what happens to him. I'm dead.
No, not in yours. In this one.
Oh, that one I was in the bathroom. By the bathroom, I mean taking a pee outside.
You heard about the man with dementia. He was caught eventually. The brother tracked down the hearse. Okay, now to recap.
I had to because the bathroom was all full. I told him I had a show to do.
Oh my God, you piss! I think you purposely piss outside more though than you piss inside.
peeing outside's fine.
Yeah,
you pissed on the patio?
No, let's move on. Good God.
You can't pee on the patio,
I
man.
didn't pee on the patio.
Smells like you peed on the patio.
What's a patio?
Isn't that right near a kitchen?
Yeah, but there's also fucking lizards out there, man.
Yeah.
Snails,
Raccoons?
frogs, whatever, man. It's
Well,
all good.
whatever. I came back safe.
I'm on Ben's side, dude.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Good God. No, so the dementia guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know all about it.
Yeah.
What's the question?
He's dead.
The guy's not dead.
all right,
My
fine.
God.
I'm
They
happy
got
he's dead.
shot to death brutally by the cops.
Yeah, the cops shot him
You
43
didn't finish reading
times.
The rest of the story.
Yeah.
The dementia guy got shot 43
Yeah.
times?
Yeah.
It's a lie.
No, he didn't get shot. The brother tracked him down, blocked him in a cul-de-sac, and eventually he just
Got all confused.
got confused and wandered out.
Got back to the nursing home and was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
I love that movie,
again.
The Dream Team. Remember that one, Marcus?
Yeah, I love that movie.
It's a hell of a movie.
Dream
Remember that?
Team.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton's in it, and a fat bald guy's in it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of mental patients try to go to a Mets game, but it gets all wacky.
They're trying to go to a Mets game? That's
Yeah.
the whole point?
I think they were trying to get to it. Yeah, they decided that we're going to a Mets game.
Do they have a bunch of dreams?
They did.
Okay. You fucking jackass.
Well, I don't know why I'm getting called that. I will say you said that to Kevin, and Kevin, you should be upset.
It wasn't to me, man.
No.
No. All right. That's fine then.
Eye contact wasn't there.
No.
Directed at you.
All right, next story, Marcus.
A 2-year-old Belgian Malinois dog was supposed to be the 9th member of the police force in the Oregon coastal town of Cannon Beach, but Cash just didn't have what it takes. The dog was dismissed from the force
And
before
was shot. Right? No?
47 times.
Sad.
The dog was dismissed from the force before seeing any action or gaining any glory. Cash was skittish, afraid of heights, and had a barking problem. Noises would scare him, and when he had to jump on counters in search of drugs, he showed too much resistance. He would often bark aggressively rather than go straight to the drugs.
That's the best police dog ever. Yeah, whenever I encounter a canine unit, I want it to be that guy. I want it to be that skittish dog who can't really figure out what the fuck's going on.
I don't think they need a canine anyway. There's 8 officers on the police force in this town to begin with.
Yeah.
They just wanted a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, they got one. He does all the normal shit any other normal dog would do.
Yeah, it's too much pressure on this dog, and then to fire him, I think it's rude.
Well, his former handler, Officer Josh Gregory, said they're looking for a, quote, ball crazy, happy, wanting to work dog.
Ball crazy?
All crazy?
What kind of gay police force are we talking about here?
Ball crazy.
Oh.
That was a direct quote from Officer Josh Gregory.
So what'd they do with this dog?
I mean, they just gave him back to the pound.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead, yeah.
They killed this poor dog.
I'm going to be the kind of dog they want when I turn 60.
You want a ball crazy
Ball
dog?
crazy.
Ball crazy.
Lick on your
A little
balls
bit of a
there.
callback to the earlier part where I said I was
give
like,
like
like a bunch of dicks when I'm 60. Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Gerbil's going to be involved, and there's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah.
Michael Douglas like rumors flying all about you.
Well, think about the crazy milk machines that'll be going on in 20 years from now, 30 years from now.
Oh, man. We already talked about the blowjob-o-matic.
Yeah, what?
Remember the blowjob machine that we talked about a few weeks ago?
Oh, yeah. Blowjob machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you can plug it into the wall, but it's safe. You know what? I don't trust you, sir.
No, Gallagher ruined anything omatic. You know,
Yeah.
sludge-o-matic, blowjob-o-matic. I'm not trusting it. There's no way.
Yep. Officer Josh Kruger also said about training the dog. We basically learned how to dance together.
Oh.
But the dog failed him.
No, he didn't learn how to dance.
No.
Skittish. Afraid of heights.
There's nothing happening in this town. There's only 8 cops to begin with. Why don't they just have a dog?
Well, they're searching for a replacement.
No, I know, but I'm saying, why don't they just have a friendly dog?
Or a frog.
And that dog could be the assistant of the new dog that they get.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and maybe the new dog can teach the old dog.
If they got a squirrel that was good at it, it could kind of get into houses more easily.
Squirrels are very good at detective work.
Yeah.
Rescue rangers.
Yeah.
Squirrels are good detectives.
Yeah. Everybody knows it. They have a high-protein nut diet, and they look good in little caps.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true what you're saying.
I was thinking rescue rangers, but is that chipmunks or?
That's
chipmunks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which are close relatives.
Squirrels and chipmunks are like Dominicans and Mexicans. Do not get along. Although, to the naked eye, we think they're the same.
Don't ever call a squirrel a chipmunk.
You fucking ass handed to you.
Oh, that is rough.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
Say goodbye to everything that you ever thought was important to you.
Say goodbye to your nuts. That's for sure.
Yep. Cracking those open.
Ball crazy.
So the dog's been murdered. The man's been murdered, and the dog's been murdered, and everyone's
It's been a
dead.
very depressing podcast so far.
So far, it's almost done.
Unfortunate endings for all.
Can the police stop shooting people?
No. They love to do it. That's why they have guns.
Yeah, they do have those guns, man.
Yeah, and they got to use them.
Yeah.
At some point.
Did Michael Jordan not use the basketball when he played in the NBA? You know?
Did he use the
He
basketball?
did usually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he didn't use the basketball.
I don't know.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, well, that's a whole nother more serious problem in America today.
That's really what it is, man. That's what
We
it
should
is,
give
all
cops
of it.
basketballs. And if you can throw it at somebody's head really hard.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, my fucking, ow, my eye. Yeah.
But then they would just ruin it, man. We need to give them like flippers or some shit because people don't really care about swimming.
Yeah, that's true.
You like foot flippers?
Yeah,
That's going to take their mobility down quite a bit.
Probably not bad.
Exactly.
So cops need to dress like scuba divers, and scuba divers need to dress like cops
Exactly.
who work.
Think about watching scuba diving if it was they dressed like cops. It'd be so much more interesting.
I mean, it would really make what they do much more of a physical feat.
But the fish getting shot up all over the place
Oh,
in
it
the
would
deep
be
sea.
sad. Yeah. Sharks would be so upset.
We got plenty of fish, man. I seen that shit in cans.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
at Walmart, man.
Jesus
They got-
Christ, there are cop scuba divers. They're tactical scuba divers.
Yeah, of course.
Look at
No,
this
yeah, no, I've heard of that.
horrifying man.
My uncle was one for the NYPD, actually.
That's
In real talk.
Yeah, but they save
Real
people.
talk right now.
But they're good. They
NYPD.
save people from drowning. They're not killing people in stairwells.
He was
You
a
know-
tactical scuba diver?
He was a emergency service unit, so he drove those big fucking trucks that you see driving up and down. That they're like SWAT. It's like NYPD
Oh, yeah.
SWAT teams, but he didn't
Scary.
do much of that. He did a lot of fishing people out of the East River on
Dead people.
jet skis. Yeah, mostly dead people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if your
And he's
body
a really
touches,
happy guy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
So
real
it's like when they
happy
had
guy.
a floater. It's like, we got a floater. Call
got a floater.
Tamborelli.
Yeah, pretty much. Derby, but it's cool. It's the Irish side of my family. That's when there's freckles and red hair.
I would like fishing for bodies a hell of a lot more than I liked fishing for fish.
Spalding Gray. He was there when Spalding Gray.
Who's
turned
Spalding Gray?
Spalding Gray is a
phantom.
I know it sounds like one,
No,
right?
Spalding Gray was he's in a bunch of shit. He's an old actor. He did a lot of like one man.
Take it to the
stuff.
dog
Did you see that weird David Byrne movie, True Stories? He's in that.
funny insurance brokerage.
Oh, I
He's
love
in that movie.
Oh, he's also the African studies teacher in
Big boy,
in
fun
How
to talk
High
to.
or in
Oh.
one of those late '90s stoner movies.
How high or
Oh no, yeah, the one with Method Man and Redman.
How High?
How High? That was a great
I watched
movie.
that
Yeah, he is
like a couple weeks ago.
The greatest
Still holds up.
MTV Cribs of all time.
Redman.
Yeah.
Is Redman.
Redman's
When he
it.
goes-
I saved my money. I saved my fucking money.
His
That's Jersey,
PlayStation
too.
1, I
Yep.
think.
His
But it
game
was the
room.
most recent. It was the
Totally
most recent.
normal house.
house. He's just like, that's right, I saved my
And it was
motherfucking
dirty
money.
clothes just
everywhere.
He's like, I got this shitty. I don't give a shit. I got, he's like, I got money
he's
in
a
the bank.
genius. He's a
It's
genius.
so good. He's
I
got
love
it
that.
too. He still has that money.
That's right. I guarantee he doesn't live in that house any longer, but he definitely saved his money.
Dude, I was jealous of that house too. I've seen all the mansions and the other ones, but like, man, I would love to just hang out and play PlayStation with a red man in his shitty house.
Right on his bed. So he just
yeah.
smoked weed and just rolled over and just started playing. I was like, oh my
great.
God.
I can't believe I'm sitting on Redman's bed right now.
Oh, it would be unbelievable. Best cribs of all time. YouTube it. I don't even know if it's on YouTube, but Red Man Cribs is the greatest thing that's ever happened.
Yep.
He figured it out, man.
Yes,
It's
he
like that's the
did.
thing. A lot of dudes like they'll buy like a nice house because they're like they don't want to bring a chick back, and the chick be like, "Ew, this where you live?" But it's Red Man. It's gonna be like Red Man. It's
great.
You live in a shitty house.
Dude,
they know what he has.
It was like Birdman's house was like there was a hot tub in the middle of the living room and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
It was fucking ridiculous. That play. I mean, he spent every dime he had on that fucking crazy, stupid house. You know.
Immediately. Yeah,
Birdman?
Yeah, Birdman,
rapper.
the rapper.
You forgot about property tax.
Yeah. He just had a hot tub in the middle of the living room.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Red Man's Cribs was actually very important, I think, for every kid to see it because it was a great
This is
lesson
how you do it.
in how you actually be rich.
Oh no! It's not his PS1, it's a Dreamcast.
Oh, Dreamcast! Oh my God, a Dreamcast!
That's
He
amazing.
was playing fucking jet grind radio.
Yep. Was it the
Crazy
90s,
tag.
Marcus, or early 2000s?
I think this is the early 2000s, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. Soul
Jesus.
Calibur, fucking
Soul Calibur's
like
badass.
Sonic Adventure. We've got
Showing his
Shut up,
herbal
herbal
essences
essences,
in his shower.
Yeah.
His tiny little
That's how you
shitty
smell
bathroom.
good. That's how you smell good. You put the herbal essences on.
Oh, he's so fucking
I
cool.
love it.
That's
Oh,
the
he's
key,
got
man.
awful carpeting in every room.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
shag
dude.
carpet.
Beautiful
It was filthy. You gotta do.
Montclair, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shitty house packet with stuff. You know? It's like if he had a shitty house, but if he want to buy some dope cheese, he got that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I think he's got like lamps from Target in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
it's
Great.
Save your money.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
So awesome.
Anyway, yeah, what were we talking? What was the story that led to the Red Man?
We were
Cribs?
talking
That was
about the
best.
Oregon police dog.
Yeah, all right. So he's
Police dog.
He's a shitty dog.
well, he's a great dog. He's just not a fascist. You know, he's not a fascist militant military dog.
He's a fucking dog.
He's a dog.
That's it. Bottom line.
Cops
Just
dogs,
a dog.
Cop dogs can be fucking brutal.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not
German
nasty
Shepherds,
them.
man.
Oh, Ben, did
Nasty
you watch
little bastards.
Did you watch the Westminster Dog Show this year?
I did. I watched it actually 2 days.
Very fun, right? Monkey
The
dog.
the
I love that monkey dog.
commentators- The commentators are hilarious.
Yeah, they're great.
They were so funny.
So
Almost
funny.
like I was wishing that Fred Willard from Best in Show, Fred Willard's character,
There
in
was a
Best in
guy
Show was
like
doing it.
him.
But there was a guy
Doing
just
it.
like him.
Yeah, yeah.
Making like really funny
Weird
puns.
comments.
Isn't
I
that
love the
why
dog
that
shows.
that movie's so good?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
Best
they
in
really
Show.
do just like nail all the people who
Just
are there.
Nail
I think it might be my
see-
favorite Christopher Guest movie.
On the Bloodhound won, right? Which is
I
kind
think
of
the
like
Bloodhound
the
did
movie.
win.
Yeah.
Walnuts.
The monkey dog won last year.
Monkey dog.
His name was Banana Joe.
And
Wait,
the,
wait,
and
wait.
the
Monkey
same guy
dog?
owned a different
It's
monkey
just a
dog
breed.
that won the toy dog competition. I want a monkey dog now. I love those monkey dogs.
Yeah,
That's a breed
Offenspinship.
of dog, monkey dog.
Can you
I
show
will
him the monkey
say-
Are you
dog?
kidding me? That's a
Offenspinship.
real thing.
When you watch the Westminster Dog Show, there are occasionally
There's nothing good that can come from that.
there is occasionally a
Bananas.
judge. There is occasionally a judge who spends just a split second too long on looking at the butthole.
On the asshole, yeah.
I'll tell you, get rid of this whole asshole shaming.
Groping it, grabbing
there
it.
are dogs who probably lose because it's got one flappy piece of skin
But
down there.
or is he just counting like the wrinkles in each one?
I
Like,
don't know
if he's
what
got
they're
if he's
looking
got
for.
more than 37 wrinkles around his asshole, you got to deduct points.
It comes into play because the attention on the butthole is, I would say, 15% of all the attention given.
15%?
Maybe he looks at the butthole to see what kind of diet it has.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, hey, you've dealt with a lot of dog butthole doing your dog sitting. You've had a lot of butthole.
Sure, I know what a dog's butthole looks like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm
it smells
not
like?
judging one dog butthole compared to another one.
Yeah.
It's just a butthole.
But you know, you can see a better butthole.
No.
Have you
When you
fingered
look
a
at it.
dog's butthole?
No.
My friend has.
I would feel bad for that dog.
Your
because
friend, eh?
It
The
was
dog's
no,
gonna
it's
fail.
not me, but for a friend. You know, some dogs like to get their, their
talking about
inside of
Mike
their
Morana?
ears. No, man, I'm not gonna mention names, but yeah, it was definitely someone who was
older
on,
Pete.
It was definitely someone who was on Pete and Pete.
Whoa!
I won't say who. Could be crew or cast.
I think it's cast.
Might be cast. It might be someone that also has red hair and freckles. I'm not sure.
That might be crew.
But he was petting the dog because the dog liked getting the inside of his ear scratched, and he was at the dinner table just sitting there eating, and the dog came up by his leg, and he just put his hand down, and he's feeling for the ear hole.
Right.
He got in the butthole and started diddling his butthole. You know what? The dog backed up into it.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's getting milk.
Super into it.
He's getting milked.
Well,
I mean, well, I hope it wasn't a traditional Muslim situation
it just
where you guys
happened
were eating
once.
with your hands or something.
It was a one and done.
That's great.
But
Yeah,
I
you
think
had
they
to-
both felt they got something out of it. He
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
story. The dog got his butt fingered.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Backed up in.
Backed into it, yeah.
Got
Backed
into
that
it.
fat ass up. That's great. Well, he definitely fingered a dog's asshole, and he will never not be a person who didn't do that. Which is pretty great.
I'm not going to say names. So.
Yeah.
For him, yeah.
Iggy Pop.
Oh, well, that's a good guess.
I
though.
meh I'm sure he fucking spent a small amount of time in a dog's asshole one way or another.
At some point, yeah.
All right. Right in there.
We'll say it was Amelia Estevez. You know, you worked with him on Mighty Ducks,
Yeah.
so we'll say it was Amelia Estevez.
Yeah. Yo, yeah. I wouldn't do that. He's still got a lot of pull.
Does he?
All right, now it's time for a segment from Old McNeely.
Ways to spend money. I mean, save it. That actually works really well with the Red Man thing, too.
Yeah.
So Marcus has normally been a million, trillion billionaire, but recently he's lost his money. And so we got to come up with new ways to save money. My way is the socks on your feet. You come home from a long day of working hard and time for a poopy, right? But you don't need to buy toilet paper. You just take the socks off your feet, wipe your ass with that, and just put it right through the washer.
How much do you think toilet paper costs?
$20 a roll. So you're saving $5,000 a month with my process. So there you go. You don't even have to quit smoking. You can still spend $15 a day on that and wipe your ass with your own socks, and you'll be a millionaire again.
All right, I like it.
Okay?
All right.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I didn't hear this before.
Nah,
but,
I know.
Hey, I got, check this out, though, man. It's like, I know how you save money, man. It's like, all right, we all know that everybody got a couple birds that they got right, in their house. Everybody got them birds.
Yeah.
But you spending all this money on these seeds, running your water bill to fill up that cup. You know what I'm saying?
My seed bill's out of control these
At
days.
least $48 every 4 months.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot
of fucking bird seed,
It's
man.
a lot of bird seed, dude.
Oh,
What
I'm
you
well
do
aware.
What you do is take a bat or a fist to that cage, right? Make sure it's not aimed at the bird. He's in the corner.
Right.
Break that cage open. Even a basketball. Make it so the bird doesn't feel betrayed.
Yeah.
Set him on a table. Set him on a table. As you're playing a friendly game of basketball with your uncle.
Yeah.
In the apartment? In the house?
Yeah, man.
You play it
Wherever
about-
you got to, man.
All right.
It's about the deception. So the ball hits, the bird flies, and you are now free of your seed debt. And also, you've inspired the children in your neighborhood.
Very nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we do? So cutting costs around the house.
Yeah. Saving money.
You got a gas bill. You've got children troubles. You've got a
Maybe you
refrigerator.
fake a medical problem and then get one of these government-given therapy pets.
You're gonna
Therapy pets.
Scam the government.
Scam the government. That's
Therapy
right.
pets.
So you have a therapy pet, and let's just say, oh, I'm allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to cats. Let's get a pig. That pig will last you. What do you think?
Pig
How long is the
lifespan?
pig?
10 years.
10 years. So you just start to slowly shave the pig, and that's what you eat. And then 10 years later, you've got yourself a dead pig, but it died of natural causes. It's all bruised up and scabbed and whatnot, but you have free food for 10 years.
By shaving the pig. But what do I feed the pig?
Well, that is one of those cans.
Cans?
Cans? I think dogs like pigs like goats like cans. Scratch the idea. What we're gonna do now?
We're taking the whole idea away.
The whole idea
We're gonna
is
start from a different idea.
Saving money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saving to save money.
Saving money, making money, saving money.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
Let's just say
You've got
you
bills.
go and you become a U.S. congressman, and then you work your
Okay.
way up to be a U.S. senator, and then you work your way up to be the United States president of America.
Mm-hmm.
No more clothes are allowed. So then you're saving money on your clothes bill.
Free house stay.
But how do I
You have to
finance
get
my
all the way
campaign?
up to be the
Campaign.
president.
Yeah, how do I finance my campaign? That's
Scratch it. Let's do. All right.
You can't do wipe your ass with your own socks because I did that one.
You already did that.
Yes.
And that was my initial idea.
I know. I took it from you.
Yeah, and then Kevin's idea I thought was so good.
Maybe
But
how about how to
let's
save
see.
in the kitchen, right? You got food
Yeah.
to cook. You
Right.
pack a lunch. What do you do? Okay,
You don't.
Danny. How do you save some money?
No, I thought that
No,
was
I'll
a
tell
good,
you
but
about
I feel
the
like I got a
kitchen.
good answer.
Get your good answer. No. You can get back on your pulpit, bro.
What you want to do is you have an amount of money that you have to spend each month.
Right,
A
you
budget.
A budget.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you take that budget and then you put into the budget the things you need. But then you get rid of the things you don't.
right.
And then you cut out the things that you don't need. And then the things you need, you keep. But the things you don't need, you get rid of.
So-
I was
so
just
you're-
watching Susie Orman, so I think I know what I'm talking about. So I'm about budgeting.
Can you
Yeah.
afford it?
Can you afford it?
So
Every time you go and buy a new shovel,
Can
say, can I afford it?
Can I get a Dreamcast?
If you can afford it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I would say you could probably get a GameCube.
So Ben's thing is to
Make a
Live
budget.
within
budget.
your
Make a
means.
budget.
Live within
Well,
your
you know what?
means.
cut the
Make a
things out.
budget.
Yeah,
It's the
just
most rational thing
the
so
most
far.
completely
Yeah.
rational thing.
It's
Make a
extremely-
budget and cut out the needless expenses.
Yeah.
Or
Which,
use your
for Ben's
socks.
situation, that's like 10/5 of vodka.
Yeah.
I think a month.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I ain't gonna argue with that. Vodka is better than water because it makes you feel good.
That's what the Russians
All
do.
right,
True.
Danny.
Well, I don't really think much about saving money because I just spend it a lot.
Right.
And so I think instead of saving money, you should really just acquire more means of income.
Okay.
And, you can do that a whole lot of ways, really. But it's not really your question, but I might just say it anyway.
Yeah,
So,
I'd
you
be
know,
I'd
I
be
mean,
open to hearing it.
There's a lot of things you can do on the
I
side.
lost a lot of money on Monkey Island.
Well, you can sell your semen
Yeah.
mostly. You could do
Yeah,
that
you
all
can
the
sell
time. I
blood
think about
stuff.
all the money I've wasted on just jerking off into nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe
Ooh,
it's
that's
that
what
sock,
we'll do.
Not the same sock that I wipe my ass with to
Well,
save
it
money.
could.
but
It can be.
Yeah, but infections. I'm not.
If
sure.
you wanna
Danny,
save
I'm going
even
to give
more
it
money.
to you right now. You get paid $50. Let's just say every time you give blood, but let's just say they don't raise up your arm, sleeve all the way. Put a Capri Sun in there, have it Capri red, and have it milk that out of you.
What's a Capri Sun?
A Capri Sun. It's a Capri Sun because it wears terrible. It wears its pants wrong.
Your accent is adorable.
Benny's adorbs.
Thank you, Danny.
So Danny's make more
I
money.
mean, just try to make more money. Then you don't need to save money. If you're making more money, then you can live the way you want to live and do what you need to do. But
So your advice is to sell my bodily fluids.
I think selling bodily
But
fluids.
fake the bodily fluids. I think that's the key.
The problem. Well, I mean, you don't have this problem. You don't have this problem. Ben and I share. Well, would you consider yourself a ginger?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You should see my
They
pubic
won't. They
hair.
don't.
Yeah.
They don't let you. They won't buy your sperm.
No, they don't
Which is
want us.
bullshit.
Really?
Which
Yep.
is some serious sperm
Women literally
racism.
mark it
I'm
off.
not sure.
They mark it off the list. Like, what don't you want? And it's always like black dudes are like, hey, can I want one of those? And then it's like wealthy white dude, and then it's like whatever, and then redheads are just below Native American sperm.
But I think the
It's
hottest
true.
chicks are redheads. That's what's so shocking to me.
Well, because they're dying out.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it says one Cryos International, they say that they just have too much already because there's no demand for it. They said our stock is about to explode.
Like my cock.
There's so many lonely
That is
redheaded
so
dudes
sad.
out there just jacking off into a cup a couple years ago,
Into the
and then
abyss.
it just petered out.
That is so sad.
That is so
No
sad.
market
They don't want
whatsoever.
your
That's
cum, man.
incredibly
Nobody
sad,
wants it, man.
Man,
Nobody wants it.
All right.
redheads are the cutest. I'm just gonna go out there.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
fuck
mean-
a redhead though.
No.
I don't fuck
What?
my.
Yeah, it's weird.
I
Gingers
don't
don't
like
like.
ginger on ginger.
Very few of them I want to get with more, but like a
my
redheaded
God.
chick with a fat butt is the best
Is
thing in the world.
incredible.
I agree. I don't know what's going on. Why are the
I
redheads
had one
so
in high school,
demonized?
Chrissy.
Oh my god, I mean, I'm telling you, man. Redheads fucking chicks.
It's so
The
rare.
men do
For the
look
listener, Holden's
ghoulish.
staring right at me while he's saying this.
Yeah. Well, we have good red hair. That we have like red hair that passes for brown. Like we're nice.
Sometimes, yeah. It's not that fire red.
Yeah, not
My
anymore.
balls are that fire red. That's what
That's
sucks.
same here, but gals can't get enough of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they chew the
Can I-
pubes
can-
off. They want to eat all the pubes. That's what I heard.
Wow,
You've
it's
got
true.
Beta carotene. Yeah.
Just gives off this beautiful glowing aura. Makes the blowjob much easier.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful stuff down there.
Oh, it's so bright down here.
Yeah.
It's great in the winter months.
Yeah, I mean, Ben, you do have the most practical one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's very practical.
That's
and
right.
Danny, I have done that before. I have sold my plasma. I
have sold your plasma?
I sold my plasma for drinking money in college.
Well, I tried, man.
They didn't want
tried?
yours?
They wouldn't take mine.
Why not?
Veins are too small.
They
I used
love
to do a whole like stand-up thing about look at fucking, you can see it right there.
I can
man.
see
That
your
shit, they're
vein though. How
tiny.
can't they get
But
that?
they're just too because they if they would have put a needle in there, it would fucking
about that
rupture
kind
the
of
entire
plasma?
vein.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah.
Holy shit. No, they put
I
a...
also got high blood pressure simply because my veins are too small.
Jesus. No, they
did not know.
put a plasma center right across the street from my dorm. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
And Holden, poop sucks.
So I win.
No, poop sucks. I mean,
Okay.
and I have
win the game.
I have wiped my ass with a sock before in times of distress.
Of course.
Yeah, as we all
got
have.
to.
Oh yeah, you're never happy when you're doing
you
it.
got it. Yeah, it's not fun.
Guarantee you I've never done that.
You can
man.
or you can,
Really?
Never.
Huh.
No
can-
socks have been in my butt.
you can wipe it with your own mouth.
But what about your fingers when it's itchy?
Wrap up the episode because nobody wants to hear it
You
anymore.
can wipe it off with your
Okay,
own
so
fucking
Kevin
mouth.
wins. Kevin wins.
I think Ben, right? Oh no, Kevin
I
wins.
didn't know, Kevin. But unfortunately, I don't have birds anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, I have no birds, so I haven't been buying any seed. So
Well, you know what, Marcus? You gotta spend money to save money. man.
Spend money to save money, Marcus.
I've got to go with Ben.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Winner.
I'm gonna go with Ben.
That's just great, and what a wonderful choice you made, Marcus. Danny Tamborelli, thanks for being here, buddy.
My pleasure.
And
Thank
check-
me for doing it every week.
Holden McNeely was here. Kevin Barnett. I'm Ben Kissel, and that's Marcus Parks. Danny Tamborelli on Twitter.
D. Tamborelli.
D. Tamborelli, the Fat Boy Barnett. I'm at Ben Kissel. That's at Marcus Parks. Holden, check out the Murder Fist thing
At
on
Murder
Twitter.
Fist and at Dining on Pussy.
How many Y's is that?
Why 13 Y's.
Oh my!
There's more characters in my Twitter handle than there are allowed in a tweet.
146.
So you can never at me because there are too many characters.
Yeah, that's very funny. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Technically, that's hilarious.